Questions for student athlete?
Well, we came to play, and I believe we did that, and it's a great experience for our program. I know that the returners are excited about the possibilities now. Our program has definitely moved into a different direction, all thanks to our 6 seniors that we have, one of which is here, Sierra, who has given everything that they have every single day, every single game. Without leadership like what those 6 have provided for us, we wouldn't be here today.
Questions for student athlete?
Sierra, just kind of backing off what Coach said, just the experience you've had here taking the program from bottom to top.
I needed to get a voice from the game. It has been a great experience. As you said, from the bottom, we didn't go to conference, we didn't go anywhere, and every year we have grown so much, and all 6 of us, the seniors, have we call ourselves the Wolf Pack because we have to fight through everything, and we have to go against all obstacles, and playing out there in the regionals and championship in the regionals, it was a great feeling to see my teammates around me and know that this is the team I wanted to go with, and this has been such a great ride. It's just weird to it's suddenly done, but I wouldn't have had to play with anybody else. I loved my team.
What's kind of the message to the younger players now that you're moving on? What do you say to them?
To keep going. Don't go backwards. We started a path, and they know what it's like now in regionals. They know what they need to do. They know what types of teams they're going to face, and that you just keep pushing, and they know that it is going to be a great ride for them. And so the message is to keep moving forward.
About the game itself, it looked like from where we sat a different trainer than the one you saw yesterday. Did it look like that from where you saw it?
A different
Jackie trainer.
Oh, okay. She was throwing hard pitches and everything, but it was pretty much the same as yesterday. People were still hitting the ball hard. I think we gave it a good run, hitting the balls, put them in play. We just needed to get more timely hits, and it would have been a different ball game, I think. But she did throw a good game.
Any more questions for Sierra? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Questions for Coach?
Coach, the decision to throw Mallory today, so that one first.
Mal's a senior. She's performed well for us, especially as of late. We knew that they really prepared for Emily Russo, so we wanted to try something different. We were going to have to throw both of them today anyway, so we just decided to start with Mal.
Was it kind of a helpless feeling watching Emily kind of get knocked around there early on?
Well, Emily's thrown a lot, especially as of late. The end of our even regular season, we had quite a few games packed into a small amount of time, and then you add in the conference tournament and you add in all the games that she's thrown here. She's thrown a lot and has done a lot for us. I do think not having our pitching coach here is also something that we didn't want to use as a crutch, but it did have an effect on what we were doing. We did everything we could to keep them in contact with her, but Megan is almost like a sensei with those guys and keeps them where they need to be. So I think they had a little bit of an effect.
They worked their short game early in both games, but this game they obviously also had the power when they hit the ball like that. How hard are they to beat?
That's what Alabama's known for, and have been since, again, I was at LSU the first 2 years, that the SEC added softball, and Alabama was known, for their hitting. Coaches all over the country look to Pat Murphy to learn how to teach their hitters how to hit. So I think, when Kayla Bro and McClenny were outstanding, Hawkins as well, throughout this entire tournament. They did their jobs of setting the table over and over again, very difficult to stop. And then their big hitters, Hunt and those guys, came up and did a great job of getting good hits.
Did you think Trina was sharper today?
I think Trina's Trina. Like she's one of the top pitchers in the country for a reason. You know, she did her job and always does her job. You know, so I think, you know, she is a top pitcher in the country for a reason, because she's very good.
Coach, one of your batters, I think it was Presley, was upset over a call, a ball or strike, and it looks like he had to kind of calm her down from the dugout. What was it like to kind of quell the frustration throughout the game?
Well, you know, we just talked about, you know, the crowd noise and the perception of maybe some of the calls and things like that. That it's just pressure, and you know, pressure comes in many different forms, and no matter what your perceived source of that is, you can only control certain things. So I always talk to my team about controlling the controllables. You know, within this particular situation that you feel is very difficult, what can you do to change it? So that's all we were really talking about, saying, hey kid, this is just part of the deal. You know, when you come to the NCAAs, this is how it goes, and what are you gonna do about it?
Any more questions for Coach? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you guys.